Now we have a 12 News I-Team exclusive for you involving a caregiver responsible for the well-being of a teenager with autism, turning a security camera away from the room. The teen's mother arrived a short time later and found her son with injuries. Tonight, more families are coming forward saying this is not an isolated incident. The I-Team's Bianca Bono joins us with the disturbing details. Bianca.
Families are crying out for oversight to prevent abuse of those with autism in group homes, but we've learned the government agency responsible for protecting them has fallen short.
She's currently 19.
Brett and Chandra Dorsett say their daughter has mental and behavioral health needs. And when she turned 15, they placed her in a group home and another for 4 years until they found one they believe provides appropriate care.
They hire staff who don't have any training in behavioral health, and then that ends up leading to emotional abuse, verbal abuse, oftentimes, unfortunately, physical abuse.
But when something happens, they fear it's not fully investigated.
It seems as if it doesn't really make any difference to file those grievances.
They're not alone. Amber Brown, so frustrated by a lack of oversight, put a camera in her 16-year-old son Matt's room at his group home. And it's shown some disturbing scenes. Staff pushing Matt, laying on top of him, and blatantly turning the camera towards the wall.
He actually have to end up in the hospital? Does he have to die? What does it take for you to actually take action and maybe start shutting some of these homes down?
The I-Team finds Arizona's Division of Developmental Disabilities, the agency responsible for oversight of group homes, has a troubling history when it comes to actually reviewing incident reports. In October of 2018, Axis issuing a notice to DDD saying an estimated 27,000 quality incident reports were never investigated.
Abuse and neglect is commonplace.
State Representative Jennifer Longden, an advocate for people with disabilities, says she has plans to change that.
We are lacking a strong watchdog. When people are vulnerable and shut away, you need to have strong oversight to ensure that they're not being preyed upon. And that seems to be missing.
Like at the home where Amber's son Matt used to live. According to the Department of Health Services database, no inspections happened there. The I-Team finding that's true for dozens of group homes.
We wrote a bill for a pilot program that would have gone to ensure that an existing state agency was doing inspections of developmentally disabled group homes every year, every home, every year.
That bill at a standstill because the coronavirus shut down the legislature. The pandemic also forcing the Dorsett family to move their daughter home. They hope speaking out can help bring change to the system.
My goal has been that she has the best quality of life that she can possibly have.
So far, the Department of Economic Security, which oversees DDD, has yet to respond to our request for comment. Bianca Bono, 12 News.